And I'll see you soon.
The internet's favorite soft boy is back! Or should I say, now the most infamous soft boy is back. Well, back in the day, every Dream SMP stan was making Wilbur Soot montages. And how cute and soft he was! You're so cute! Cute and soft!
He's pulling his out!
What the Sigma?
Turns out Wilbur was a chomper! Tim Edward himself, am I right?
Say it
Yeah.
out loud. I like men.
He was engaging in hardcore biting sessions with his now ex-girlfriend, got exposed, and all of his previous fans instantly switched up on him after the Bite of 2024 incident.
Was that the bite of 87?
No! A few months later, Shovel, the ex-girlfriend, came out with a stream talking about her experience as a victim, while also being careful not to name drop the abuser, but the internet quickly connected the dots, and soon after, the man himself decided to make an apology tweet, addressing everything while taking accountability for absolutely nothing. During our relationship's final months, I regrettably became sluggish, disrespectful, and selfish. The allegations of abuse, mainly in the form of biting, deeply shocked me. I thought that the behavior was consensual, playful, and reciprocally enjoyed. He also said that he had messages, but for some reason, he chose not to share them. Allegedly out of respect and empathy. Oh, because you're so soft and empath. If you're a girl, I understand you because Wilbur is such a soft boy that if you're a girl, then he 100% completely understands you and knows how you feel because he's so soft. Give me your arm, shama chomp on that like it's a squeaky toy. While I may perceive our interactions differently, I recognize that this person has processed and expressed feelings of hurt. His response basically read, "I'm sorry that you feel this way," and then went back on a big hiatus while Shovel made another stream going off on Wilbur.
Money!
And putting a final nail in the coffin on his internet soft boy reputation. Everyone was collectively dogpiling on him, calling in names, calling venues that he was going to attend to, and saying that Wilbur was a biter. He collectively lost around 500,000 subscribers and still counting. What were once his stans are now his greatest haters. Wilbur could have come out with Dream's physicist to try and prove that he was innocent, and still, these people will never go back to his side. Side tangents apart, Wilbur finally came back from holiday. He recently announced his comeback on Instagram stories with a brand new look, now shifting from vampire
I see God.
to wizard. I mean, where did he go on his break? To Hogwarts?
You're a wizard, Harry.
In his comeback, Wilbur chooses to dismiss once again the allegations made against him and focuses mainly on his band and their upcoming event schedule, so I'll just let the video play out and then talk a little bit about it.
Hi everyone, I'm back from my break. I just want to make this quick video to briefly talk about what the four of us at Lovejoy have planned for the rest of this year. But first, I wanted to mention some stuff was said about me on the internet a couple of months ago. And if you haven't already seen, I responded back in February. That response is all I want to say on the matter for now. And yeah, I'd much rather talk about what the plan is for us going forward. So going into summer, we're going to be doing a tour of Australia. So if you live in Australia and you want to see Lovejoy play live, we really hope to see you there. In a couple of months, we'll be releasing our new single, I'll Look Good When I'm Sober, which we've been working on for ages now, and we're really excited for you to hear it. And of course, we're very excited to get back into the studio, writing and recording, and we'll show you what we've got when we've got it. But yeah, I hope you're all well, and I'll see you soon.
Oof, I just can't get over the fact that he's so soft. Oh my god, so soft.
Brother,
Now, I've never been Wilbur's #1 fan, and generally whenever I see someone who's ultra squeaky clean on the internet, I always think that there's something sussy going on. I can smell something fishy that they are trying to hide. So it was not a big of a surprise when something finally came out against Wilbur. We are all humans after all. Everyone's got their skeleton. And acting otherwise will only attract people who will hold you up to really high standards. Anyway, I don't know if Wilbur is trying to just wait for the drama to die down and people to lose interest. He just doesn't want to speak out about it and refuses to address it. If you remember earlier in the video, he supposedly has text messages to prove his innocence, but for some reason, he chooses not to release them. I mean, if he's such a soft and innocent 27-year-old boy,
What?
he should have nothing to hide. So releasing the messages, aka the concrete text evidence, would only help his case and appease his audience of ravenous stands. I don't know, maybe he's working on a case against Shebel, or maybe he's trying to sue her for defamation. I have no idea. Fact of the matter is that Wilbur just refuses to defend himself and is currently employing the strategy of toughing it out until no one cares. In his post, Harry Potter himself focuses on his band and nothing else, so it looks like Wilbur is trying to disassociate with everything else. His drama, the Minecraft and Dream SMP community, and only focus on his band, next tours and events. As you can imagine, people are pretty up in arms and angry about it. Once again, raising their pitchforks and torches to light up Wilbur. Now, is that right? I don't know, not to me, but as you can imagine by the community fostered of toxic stands, I'd imagine it going down something like it's currently happening. You can see Social Blade stats that is bleeding subscribers by the day. Twitter, where the majority of his community lives, is also pretty angry at him. Tons of people are making weird drawings and memes of him. I traced Wilbur Soot in the comeback videos and he looks so fucking funny. Wilbur Soot at his upcoming Australia shows. Thank you all for coming. Is that Roblox? I love Roblox.
In life you have roadblocks.
Okay, there's an example of an edgier, very likely a young and angsty fan that should probably not even be on the internet. Wilbur Soot and Lovejoy. And this is what happens when the children start idolizing a 27-year-old fully grown adult to act like a big soft boys online. The soft boy theater kid masquerade eventually gets exposed to the public and people find out that they are not what they seem. Most adults know that no one is that soft. Sadly, when impressionable little kids find these things out, it's like the biggest betrayal of their lives. I felt like this before when I was a small tadpole and my favorite YouTuber/streamer did something that I didn't like. Wilbur Soot fan art, where he looks like an absolute creep. In the original, it looked like Harry Potter, but here it just looks like a weirdo. The artist missed the fangs though, those big ass chompers that Wilbur uses to maul his victims. Wilbur Soot coming back to the internet to announce his tour and asking us to pretend like he never assaulted an abused woman. So yes, Twitter is also having a field day with Wilbur and his comeback, calling him names and that he's a pedo and an abuser and every word that they can come up with. I think that it's kinda bad people calling him every name in the book just because he did something wrong. Don't get my message mixed up. What I'm trying to say is that he abused his ex-girlfriend and maybe other ex-girlfriends. So he's a domestic abuser, alright? But calling him anything else is just unnecessary and lessens the strength of the previous allegations against him. You really thought for a second that I was going to defend Wilbur Soot, didn't you? Well, crisis avoided. I just have seen so many accusations and false allegations that whenever I see new allegations against people, I usually proceed very cautiously and don't take things face value. Examples that I can remember at the top of my head are the fake Dream allegations, all of them, the George Not Found allegations, and now after Katie Bugs was proven to be lying, she conveniently deleted every trace of calling George out and now acts like nothing happened. Also, the most well-known case of false allegations to this day, the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp trial that everyone is sure to know. I mean, it was the O.J. Simpson trial of our generation. Millions of people tuned in to see a woman that everyone previously thought was a victim being exposed as a liar. This is to say that I support the victims, but I don't instantly start calling out the alleged abuser. Innocent until proven guilty. Ruining someone's life over false accusations is something that I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. In this case though, Wilbur hasn't made any effort to defend himself. The only thing that he said was a long time ago in his first apology, in quotation marks. I've seen thought out therapy to address these behaviors, making significant lifestyle changes to rectify my past actions. I've come to realize how much my past behavior hurt this person, but I believe I have made great strides from the person I once was and hope I can continue to grow and improve on this trajectory, which is a big nothing burger. Do you think that Wilbur passed the cheeseball vibe check? I personally think that the vibes were completely off.
My vibes were immaculate. He wouldn't enter the cheeseball circle.
Both on his video and Twitter post. So in this case, I do believe Shebel in her accusations against Will. Dude is a massive chomper! Give me your neck, bitch! I need some blood! Let's see what happens with Will in the future. I'll keep some tabs on him open since this seems really far from over. Let's see what happens to Lovejoy and if they manage to continue selling out venues or if they'll just die down as a result of having Count Dracula himself as a lead singer.